Hi. We're continuing on our, shading model here. We have just a little bit left to go to, I think. I do have it all written out what I need to get done. Yeah, it's mostly eye stuff, and then we have the arms and a leg, I guess. Which leg? It's this one. So we have the right leg, we have the 2 arms, and then we have a little bit of stuff with the eyes, but, Bun got some of that done, it looks like. Okay, not gonna be super lively today, sorry, not feeling great. I figured if we're gonna work, we might as well just do it on stream anyway. Okay, let's start with the pupils, I guess. Yes, I did mesh manually. Is it this button? Yeah. Sorry, I have not personally, as the headmate that's here, done this before. Oh shit, I need to change this as well. Hold on. I am not any of these people. There we go. That will be more informative. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to fix these. Why does that look so weird? What's wrong with the mesh? Do I need to... I think I need to make the repeated density go down, maybe? I think I remember that's what the others did to fix that. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I do Shift E and I start working on this. Alright, we need to fix this mess. Okay. And then we just kind of add these in. Fix that. And we just need to draw triangles going in each of these. I think sometimes they'll draw a line to do it, but I don't feel like this is the worst way of doing it. So I do wonder why these triangles all came out different sizes when they're auto meshed. These need moved. And then I guess you can just kind of connect these. I'm definitely gonna have to make them more uniform here. I couldn't do normal lines because it's like a circle. What's going on here? These should be like even. This dot and this dot should be like almost in front of each other. I think that's where the problem is happening per usual. That one was really off. Guess I wasn't really paying attention enough. Trying to smooth out this circle at least a little bit. So it's more symmetrical when we put the new ones in. This is not calming at all. I don't understand how one thinks. No, it wasn't. Who was the one who talked about this being calming? Maybe it was... These are all way off. Maybe it was Mars when they did it. I don't know, but these triangles suck. At least you don't really deform, the pupils. So if my rigging is shit, then oh well. They're just getting scooted around anyway. I'm doing stuff that doesn't matter, really. At least not for our purposes. See, why does this... Hold on, not that. Why is that sloping so weird there? Why is that happening? Because it didn't really happen over this way. What am I doing wrong? Because that's not symmetrical at all, but like... It's kind of what needs to happen. I guess that's better. For the most part, I think I can just do this. Because again, it really doesn't matter with the eyes. We're just meshing it so that we can move it later. I really need to see if I can duplicate those. I also need to get rid of these extra things. And then nope. It says I can, I just don't know if it's in the paid-only version or not. I fucked something up. Whoops. Maybe I have to do it when I'm editing the mesh. And then I go to the right people, edit mesh, control paste. No. Control V. No. Didn't think so. Okay. Fine, I'll do it manually. That's annoying though. You'd think that would be considered like a basic function. Not something to make your users pay for, but okay. Why does this look so wide? But then the bottom of this one doesn't look that bad. I don't know, I guess we can move over a little bit. Even it out some. And then, if I could just do this. I'm gonna see how this goes. Obviously right now it's all messed up, but yeah, no, that was a really bad just mesh in general. Why is this not all deleting? Jeez. Clicked enough, I could have just done that manually. I don't know how I get so off base sometimes, but whatever. These are completely different sized. That's really odd. But sure, whatever. I don't question it. I just do my job, I guess. This is why you'll never see us opening rigging commissions or anything. People would look at this and be like, what the fuck, and then throw up. I think what we really need to do to improve whatever, not on art, but like just in general, is to move out. I'm kind of sick of being here. Go somewhere, get a fresh start. For so many different reasons. The place we live kind of sucks ass in general, like the location. Again, for multiple reasons, but we live in a very conservative area, which isn't great. And then just getting out on our own, too. So I'm not gonna lie, being here kind of fucking sucks. But it's okay. 2 more years, we'll have our degree, we'll be gone. Why is this fucking with me? What am I doing wrong? I don't understand why that's looking so fucking terrible. That's almost a straight shot, and it's still looking weird. It's like making things attach weird, and then that makes it even weirder. Also, it was not wanting to let me put that dot down. these shapes are so odd. Hello. We're safe, we're fine, it's just rough. It's just a little shitty, but it's not like anything dangerous has happened. Joseph would be the first one to get us out of here. If there was any thought of anything, so don't worry. I'm kind of just venting. Which I probably shouldn't do on stream, but, you know. Weird stream of consciousness stuff going on. Well, I'm doing these shapes. Okay. There's those done. Oh wait, nope, that's not those done. I need to get rid of these. You'd think they'd find a better way to deal with that when it messes up your textures. Maybe they did. I haven't updated this in a while. Okay. What next? Those are the pupils. So I think I'm gonna break off and do the arms just so that I'm not all like just doing all the easy stuff first and then being stuck with all the difficult things later. Okay, arms. We already did the straps, right? Yes. Arm colors. Okay, cool. Oh, not I don't want a deformer. I want this. Whoa, that was really bad. Undo that. This is going to be an odd shape to fill. Okay. Yeah. Get rid of this mess up here. Maybe I don't know how that's gonna help me, but see in a second, I guess. And then just one on top, maybe? Like that. Okay. I need to mess with these too. That looks messy, but it is what it is, I guess. I guess I can make a line now? Or no! Bun normally does it like this, right? He does lines and then he fills them with triangles. I couldn't do that for the eyes because it would have been weird. But I can do it for the arms pretty easy. Oh, not like that. That's odd. That's clearly not what I wanted to do, but okay. That spot looks really awkward, but I think it's gonna be okay. Maybe I should just... Again, not at all what I was trying to do. What I'm trying to do here is take away this point, and that's it. Why are you taking away everything? I don't understand. Well, at least that was kind of easy. Get you go across like that almost. These triangles are going to be kind of uneven, but that's okay. Okay. So then I just draw triangles across here, I guess, right? I don't know why I posed that like a question. Yes, obviously I have to draw the triangles. Again, this is a part that's not going to move much, so it's okay if we're not very symmetrical. Let's not be totally off base, though. Why? Why do I do it like that? It's like I'm looking at the line and I can't do it. I like consistently undershot it or whatever. That's not ending in a triangle. That's a little odd. Maybe I need to do it like that. Kind of weird. That's okay. Whoa. I don't like when it scrolls out like that. I wish I could just scroll normal. Or zoom out normal, I should say. I still undershot it. That's weird. Why do I do that? I have to fix them like almost every time. Jeez. Got myself a little lost there for a second. Okay. I don't like these weird things on the end, but that's gonna be how it goes, I guess. Just with the way I was doing it. Not super avoidable. Time I overshot it. Oh my god, we're not even halfway done with this arm. Feels like I've been working on it forever. It reminds me when I'm doing this of like the jester or like clown patterns. That people have in some designs. Yeah, some designs, and the design in question is clown. Wow, I wonder what designs they would use that on Cecil. What is good is our Chibi model should be done in a couple of weeks. Because after this, we just have the actual rigging process. Which is at least the fun part. Making everything move and seeing it come together. And it'll be pretty simple for the Chibi model too. It's not like a full model where you have to make it super realistic. It's literally just baby face. We've been thinking a lot about like how to use certain models and how we want things to go. 'Cause like, for example, we want to use the Chibi model for like all the headmates who have like minor mentalities, or like for age content, but I, for example, I don't know about using a Chibi model all the time, you know? So we're thinking of doing like an in-between. Where we have two models kind of functioning in the same way, the Chibi model and the and like a youth model or something like that. That way we can just choose. I feel like the visuals make it easier on people. And then people can't deny that they didn't know. If they try to be weird to one of us. It would also act as like a visual cue for people who like don't want certain things in streams, you know? It's basically just a no sexual topics model, essentially. We might have an additional one for, like, no triggers at all. I don't know. We don't know completely how it's gonna work yet, but... Not that triggering content is, like, allowed to be brought up, if we don't bring it up first anyway, so I don't think it'll be... I don't think that would be a problem, regardless. These triangles are getting weird. They're going to be, like, not triangles over there. Didn't mess up that triangle too bad. Okay, that is connected. Interesting. Is everything connected then? That needs to be? I think so. I'm gonna do that, and then we'll double check with this, I guess. Because it'll mess up real bad if... Okay. I was gonna say, if not, it'll be weird. And then we just have one arm and two parts of the eyes. I think the chest, right? Oh, and the leg. But then we'll be done with the art meshes. Cool, cool. Let's do the other arm while we're at it, I guess. I like the little, like, cow print slash paint print slash whatever he was going for thing that Bun did on this. But that's the thing about, like, the Chibi model that I was saying. It feels childish, which it's supposed to be, but, which is great for the younger ones, but, like, me, I have the mentality of, like, a 15-year-old man, you know? 15-year-old guy, whatever. Age is weird. Age is weird when you're a headmate, because you can't say, like, oh yeah, I was born on this day, so that's what this makes me. To anyone new watching, the body is that of a full adult, so don't get my words twisted. None of us are legally minors, we just have minor mentality from being headmates and whatnot. I know doing that chunk by chunk was kind of odd, but kind of worked. Okay, now I'm just gonna do the lines because I don't want to fuck it up too bad. On the car on the top right? Maybe. I think that was one of our considerations. I don't know why we didn't. I do think we have... I know we had our age thing listed at one point. I don't know if we took that off for a reason. Yeah, I think we took it off because we didn't want YouTube, like, false flagging it as this is, like, a child streaming. I think maybe that was the same consideration with the age thing, because they don't give a shit about headmates. They probably don't even know what the fuck that is. I do think once we have the models, like, switched out, it'll make sense, because it is in rules, I think. Where do we put that? Yeah, there's a rule that says don't bring up suggestive NSFW talks around minor headmates or age regression content. And then before we changed it, because we don't have those models yet, it said something like, this will be designated by specific models. So once we have the Chibi model, we can say, i.e. when the Chibi model is out or being used. I think that was the thing. I think we were nervous about YouTube being shit. Because there's literally people who get flagged for, like, nothing. And we don't want that to happen. I feel like I should have made that triangle smaller, but whatever. We ball. This arm feels like it's going a lot faster than the other one. I'm not sure why. So I don't think it is, in actuality, but... maybe just because I'm getting into, like, the flow of it. The age number on the model? Maybe. But, again, that comes with, like, the... I don't want them to be, like... Child, this is a child streaming or some shit like that, you know? I think what we could do is just have, like, if it becomes a problem, just to, like, note down no NSFW, like, in the corner, as well as the description, in case people don't read the description. Because sometimes people just are stupid. I don't think it will be a problem if we have the everything marked out, though. It wasn't your computer fan revving up. Yeah, it does that. It does that really bad when it's quiet. I feel like you can't really tell very much when there's music in the background or anything. But you can tell a lot when it starts doing that when we're, quietly doing it. It's just a loud PC. It's because it's bulky. It's a little beefed up. never used World Painter. Is that like a, it sounds like, it's like a tabletop thing? Maybe? I could be completely off base there. Ours does it pretty bad with Live2D specifically as well. Oh, for Minecraft maps, that's cool. Whoa, this triangle is gonna be really off base. Let's calm down. These are all gonna be fucked up. Yeah, that's a triangle, I guess, at the bottom. It's a really shitty one, though. I made it a little better. Okay, sure. And then we go back in and delete. Make sure to save in between, because if something's not closed off, then it makes it weird. The paint and sculpt the terrain that has advanced tools like custom biomes and structure placements. That's cool. I feel like that would have been helpful back when we did that. Probably didn't even have it back when we did it. We're doing it in like 2017, I think was peak Minecraft era. Okay. So now I can go back to the eyes. I think, yeah, it's just the Skrellas left. And then the leg. Whoa, that like doesn't show up at all. That's gonna be interesting. It's like almost as light as the faded stuff. I was gonna say it'll be a super short stream today, but I guess not. It's actually not that bad. I mean, it's shorter than we normally go, but I was thinking it was gonna be like under an hour. I didn't know I was here for that long. Fix those lumps. It's looking like a potato right now. We're going for oval, actually. No potato. Cool. I'll just be able to do this at this point. Oh, see, it's not working on the other side, though. I guess because it's not a circle. Move some of these in then. It's like when you're in gym class and they're like, no, we said circle, not whatever. They used to do that to us all the time in elementary. I guess we were really bad at making circles. Something I miss from being a kid was those parachute days. That stuff was fun. Yes, and then edit. Get these out of here. Okay, and then we go to the right Skrilla. And we're basically gonna do the same thing there. Delete this, and this, and whatever the hell these things are. Delete this too. Parachute days, yeah, they would have like this big like parachute thing they're like colored almost like beach balls with like different colors like going in a circle. The eye is what made me think of it actually. They have like, and it goes like red, blue, green, yellow, whatever, and there would be like handles on the ends of them, and sometimes there would be like games like you would like throw a ball in the middle and stuff, or like hide them. Yeah, like in school. I bet I could do with this, now that I'm looking at it, because I've been doing it in like that weird formation and then it gets to this like oval and I don't know how to continue. If I look sideways, it's kind of the same as the other stuff. I probably should have started from a different point. Oh, no, maybe I just need to break this up. And then erase these. There. I think that's gonna be more helpful, maybe. See, I know how to cook a little bit. And then you just follow the... don't take away my whole line, please. Just follow the markings, basically. Same pattern, just weirdly sideways. Blow upsize an obstacle course at the end of the year. Oh my god, you broke your nose. That's not a fun end of the year experience. We had those too, but I don't think anybody broke their nose from what I know of. I do remember a kid getting a bloody nose on something and they had to like momentarily shut it down. Stop doing one. Stop. Why? I did that with one last time too. I wonder why it does that. Let's see. Why? What is the problem? Why can those two not connect? Okay. That was odd. Sure. Just put it slightly angled then. I was cooking and then I wasn't. The program wasn't. True. Maybe the program needs to get with it. Stop messing up my vibes. Okay. And then... oh, I also did the right arm already. Right? Yeah. So I just need the leg and the chest. I'm gonna do the chest first because it looks easiest. I'm also gonna make sure that we have everything here. Bangs are done. Tendrils are done. Brows are done. I'm just like double checking the work basically. Lids. Okay, the whole left eye is good. The whole right eye is good. Mouth is good. Face is good. Arms are good. Torso won't be because of the chest. The neck is done. The back hair is also done. And then I just need, yeah, the right leg and the chest then. Oh, that should be a fairly simple shape to do. Okay. The white looks so weird when it has things like half layered over top of it. It looks like it like shouldn't be like that. Yeah, the eyes, thank you. Bun, is the one that drew them, but I also think they're nice. I think he cooked in general with the eyes on most of our models. I think our eyes are pretty decent. This is basically in case anyone ever wants to take the overalls off. They can put them into shorts. I wonder if I can... probably can't show that on this program. More needs to be deleted here. There, maybe? the whole thing in. Without warping too much of the triangle. Okay, this covers everything though. Alright. More lines. Let's start at the bottom because I'm not sure if that's going to be even or not. We're gonna have to skip some lines, it looks like. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought I was on add, not subtract. Well, that one didn't need skipped. I think it was just down at the bottom that needed to skip over because the triangles were so close together. It's like making a striped shirt now. Don't worry, we'll get back to clown core soon. I'm not sure what to do in that little weird spot. That, I guess. Kind of looks like shit, but that's okay. Or if I could. That's not what I wanted. Click the wrong erase button. There. Don't want to start there though. I'll start here. Break this one up a little bit. Make you more normal. Probably should have broken that first one up too, but I'll always do it on the next pass. I was hoping we would be like halfway done. But we are not. Maybe 1/3. At least these are easier than the weird shapes. Yeah, that looks better. It's like, I wish the lines wouldn't move it, but it looks like they're like bending like a power line almost when I do that. I just want to move the dot along the line. I don't want to deform the line itself. It'd be nice if there were different tools for that. almost halfway now. About. You can tell I really don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy doing this. There we go. There's proper English. Am I done yet? Again, though, I think Bun mentioned this before, but it's a lot better than having to pay for everything. This needs fixed. Why can I not delete a dot without deleting the whole line? Why is that a thing that exists when I made the line first? It's a dumb rule. I'm zooming out too far. What do I have after this? Just the leg? Ugh, the leg. Not looking forward to doing that. It is pretty cool that we get to rig it soon, though. That takes a lot more time, but it's also a lot less tedious. If you actually, like, get to see it move and get it into the different positions and stuff. Get Mars back on it, they liked it. They like everything. They can be positive about walking in a thunderstorm. That corner's gonna be weird to deal with, but we're not gonna deal with it yet. Start on the left and go to the right. Oh, that one was weird. Oh, I guess that corner wasn't actually that bad. Well, that's good. I'm basically just following the blue lines at this point, because who cares? It's the very bottom. Get out of here. Don't need this. Okay, and then last but not least, definitely not least, so like the most complicated part here is this leg. Why does that shape look easier than what they did before? I feel like it does. Maybe I'm incorrect, but it looks easier. What the fuck was that? It's weird. I don't know what the hell that button does. Or what that tool is for, I mean. Pass out time. Good night, have a good rest. I'm almost done anyway. You're not missing much. Not missing much even if you miss the whole stream, to be fair. But, thank you for coming. Keeping me company a little bit while I do this. Okay, I very obviously wanted to include that when I was drawing. So you could kindly move the hell up. That would be cool. Thank you. But yeah, good night. Sleep well. That's wrong. What's happening here? Yeah, sure. So it just inspect it a little bit. Why can't it just make squares? Why does it have to be a rounded off thing like that? I mean, I know it looks better, but who cares? Okay, let's start from the bottom. Oh, those are gonna be really off. Well, that one's not. Okay, never mind. I was thinking those were gonna be really, really diagonal, but they're not that bad. I don't know that it would even matter if it was, but... Ooh, that one's gonna be weird. Well, what can I do here? Not that. Needs to be... It's weird because it like works for both of these. But why does it do that? Why is that a thing that's happening? Like, how is that still like somewhat straight? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the hell I was doing before, but okay, sure. I think we're literally just shifting the angle on the lines. Now this part's gonna be weird, but either the top or the bottom always is. We got it going again. Let's not do that. I'll make a mess out of everything. Let's also not freeze and give me a small heart attack. It's weird how the beta art mesh can throw things off so weird. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep using it, but it's odd. I think that would be fixed by now. It's been like 2 or 3 years at this point. We're almost done with the part that has the shorts on it. And then we'll go down to the bare calves. Oh, no we're not. We're literally only halfway done. That was wrong. Please land on the actual line. Thank you. And on the line without deleting the line, I should say. Sometimes it just decides to do that for no reason. It's a fun little game. Still messed it up somehow. Nice. I do think the shorts part was longer than the... Oh, no it wasn't. I was gonna say longer than the uncovered part, but it's very much not. I was thinking we had longer shorts than that. They are thinner though, so we won't be drawing as many triangles. Still pretty close to being the same though. more sections do I have? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's not that bad, I guess. Like froze and stopped moving for a second. I thought I placed it down badly. That one was placed down badly. This model has been in the works for so long. We just kind of stopped when we did our hiatus because we are doing all the model work on stream, you know. So it would be nice to actually be able to use it once it's ready. Hopefully it clears up. I mean, we really haven't had any problems, but you never know. People are weird. Like, sure, I could shut someone down real quick, but the headmates with younger mentalities probably would struggle. So it's just good to have. And it makes streams more comfortable for everyone. Whoa. Got a little too quick with it. Guess that can go there. Got awkward at the end, but that's okay. And then I go to edit again. Take these off. Perfect. And one last check through just to make sure everything is as it should be. Oh, I'm trying to get just the whole model in there. Bangs, check. Tendrils, check. Brows, yes. The left eye parts, all good. The right eye parts are also good. Mouth, yep. Face, including the separation between the line and the normal face are good. Both arms are good now. Torso is good. Neck. Hair. Left and right legs. Cool, cool. So that means next time you see this model come up, next time we do any Live2D stuff, it will be making this little dude move. So that'll be interesting. It'll also be really awkward for you guys to watch our strange way of doing things, because we're not real riggers or animators, but hopefully it'll still be fun, and we will eventually be able to get to use the actual model. So thank you for watching, thank you for coming along, and we will see you tomorrow for Baldur's Gate 3, and that'll probably be fun, because that's his favorite game. Goodbye.